Hey YouTube, just making a quick video for this week. I set out a bunch of goals that I wanted to do this week. I've still got next week to do, but this week I had quite a bit of appointments. I had an appointment on Tuesday and on Wednesday. Met up with my friend on Friday, went round to her house, watched some DVDs, some Harry Potter DVDs. Had a really good day. I was extremely anxious when I got there. I did actually think that I was going to have to leave, which I did say, is like, oh, I don't know if I'll be able to stay very long, I'm not feeling that great. But as soon as I got in there and I sat down, had a cup of tea, I completely relaxed and just chilled out. Ended up spending about 8 hours or something at my friend's house just watching some Harry Potter DVDs, because I love Harry Potter, I mean, who doesn't? Then today I had appointments to work on my CV. They all went really well. I was a little bit nervous before I went, but as soon as I got there was a few moments where I was like, oh my god, I just want to get out, but I managed to stick through it, completely got over it. And then I had my brother and her boyfriend come round earlier today, which was good. We went out and got a cup of coffee and decaf, which I find if you've got anxiety, try and stick to the decaf stuff, because caffeine can really heighten your anxiety, it can get it really worse. Tomorrow, I'm not quite sure what I've got really planned for tomorrow. Probably just a chill day, cleaning the flat, probably go for a run or a long walk again. On Sunday, meeting up with a couple of friends, and I'm going round to my sister's house, which is it's about a 45-minute walk, it's a couple of miles away from where I live. So I don't know if I'm going to walk or maybe consider possibly getting a bus. I haven't been in a bus for a long time, so I might actually consider getting onto the bus. So that should be a bit of a challenge. But like this week, definitely, it's been a really good week. I've managed to keep like positive thinking, and I think I'm for this week, for anyway, definitely kicking anxiety's ass this week, which is a feel good. It's given me a lot more confidence. So next week I should just breeze through next week. I'm hoping. I mean, I am jam packed with appointments and that I need to keep on Monday, Tuesday, and then on Wednesday, and then on the Friday. Then I'm going out next weekend with my friends, which normally before I never used to plan anything in case that, because normally there's always a build up for things for me. I can be calm about it, but I can sometimes make myself anxious about not being anxious, because I'm so used to, with my anxiety, I can be in a calm place and be, oh brilliant, I'm really chilled out, and then I keep thinking, why am I not anxious? And sometimes I can make myself anxious. It's like a vicious cycle, which I've now managing to break. But definitely this week, totally kicking its ass. It's always good when you get a good view like this, because it kind of gives you more confidence. It's like, well, I can beat this. So I'm hoping anyway. Uh, Realistically, I think I should be having a decent, normal life within a year or something. I've came on pretty far this past year, which has been great. And next week I've got a couple of job interviews, which I'm looking forward to. And I've not, because of my anxiety, I've not actually worked in a long time. But I'm going to start off part-time and work my way up in a gym. Work my way up to like a full-time shift. So just start off something small, which I've been told by my therapist that it's a good thing to do, is always start off small, because if you overwhelm yourself with something, especially when you suffer from pretty bad anxiety, you could end up making yourself really scared of that situation. So it's always a good thing to build your way up to anything. So that's my main focus for next week. So I'm looking forward to the couple of days to come, which is good, because normally I just dread everything, but I've just kind of in a good way of thinking right now, which is like, look, I need to expose myself to these things, or I'm never going to get over it. So yeah, definitely. I know I keep saying it, definitely kicking its anxiety's ass. It's all down to exposure therapy. I think don't get me wrong, I'm still on like a certain medication, which I take every night because it helps me sleep and it keeps me eating and stuff. Because normally when I get anxious, I don't eat and everything. But exposure therapy is definitely the way to go. And the more you do it, the more confident you get that you can get yourself into a situation and you know you're going to be okay, and the more you do it, the less scared of it you become. So that's fantastic. I'll probably put up another video talking about exposure therapies and like ideas that if anybody wants to know, I can put some ideas out there that might help you if your agoraphobic or your anxiety is like really severe, to kind of get you over and like let you know that there is hope, and you know you can set goals and you can reach them. It's entirely possible, and yes, you're going to have a few bad days or maybe a bad week, but you have to remember, like, when you've got anxiety, it's just a bad day, it's not a bad life. Which took me a long time to get to a situation where I could actually feel like that. So that's my next video will be a video about exposure therapy, and just some ideas that I've been told from doctors and my therapist, which have really helped me. A lot of it I've actually done myself before getting told this, because I know that it's always like fear the fear and do it anyway, which I was always like, no, I don't think so, I'm not going out, I'm not going to the cinema, you know what, yeah, which I still to do, but it's like, I'm not going out to do that, it makes me anxious. No, definitely avoidance is not the way, definitely exposure therapy. So yeah, that'll be my next video. It's so far for this week, definitely going great, really happy with myself. So I'll probably put up another video in the next couple of days just speaking about exposure therapy, and if anyone's got any questions and maybe it can help somebody out with any ideas, I can easily, or you can personal message me and I can give you some tips. I'm not an expert on anxiety at all, I just know what's helped me and what's helped others. So if you want any advice or anything, I'll probably put the video up maybe tonight or after the weekend, and just see how it goes. Okay, well, thank you for watching my YouTube channel. I probably rambled on a little bit, but excited, my week's going well. Okay, thank you.